Hello traders, FX Pip Collector here. Today is Tuesday, October 29th, and I'm going to be analyzing the Aussie US dollar starting on the monthly, working my way all the way down to the 1 hour time frame for the full top-down analysis. But first, don't forget to check out my website, fxpipcollector.com, if you'd like to get access to my swing trade signals, my daily members-only live streams on Zoom, and my 34-video trading course, all included for only $30 per month. So anyways, on the Aussie dollar, very strong move to the downside as you can see. This monthly candle does close in a couple of days, so I'm curious to see if it does end up closing with a little bit of a spike on the bottom or not. Most monthly candles, or really any candles, do end up closing with a little bit of a wick on the bottom or the top. So that could be a good clue for the sort of time frames. Going down to the weekly time frame, we did recently have a break of structure to the downside on the weekly, so that pretty much proves that this move up is over. And the move up is definitely three waves, so we had to call it another ABC, which means that it probably is going to make some sort of a five-way pattern down like that before it actually does end up reversing back to the upside. So let's head down to the daily time frame. On the daily time frame, we are at a Fibonacci retracement level, and we just recently broke structure, and we got a monthly candle closing soon. So all those things together does kind of make you think that we would get a decent pullback, and maybe we could even end this whole move down within the next couple of days, which I would call this move down most likely a wave 1, but it possibly could be a wave A. The next move should be a correction to the whole move, which would go most likely someplace between 38 and 78% of this whole move down, probably end up looking something like that for either a wave B or a wave 2. So let's take it down to the 4 hour time frame. On the 4 hour time frame, the trend is definitely still down. There's no break of structure, there's no higher low. We really don't even have a Fibonacci bounce. This line right here represents the election, which is actually November 6th, which is only about 8 days away. So I'm kind of wondering if the US dollar pairs are going to be a little choppy until then. But ever since we had the last end of a correction right here at the previous structure level, we definitely do have 5 waves down. A lot of times at the end of a correction you get 5 waves and then you'll get a pullback and a continuation, or maybe if we're lucky we'll get this break of structure proving that this whole move down A or 1 is complete finally. So let's take it down to the 1 hour time frame. On the 1 hour time frame, even on the 1 hour time frame, we have no break of structure. The Aussie has been very weak to the downside. Now we do have some Aussie CPI news coming out in the Asian session this evening, and it definitely does look like a possible 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pattern. So maybe, just maybe, we finally will get that big push up and that big break of structure. For me personally, because I am a swing trader, I will not be even trying to go long until I get this break of structure. So even if it does go up and break some of these little substructures, I still will be looking for shorts, because even if it goes up and breaks some of these little substructures, this definitely could still be another ABC cuts into this last move down, the last 5 waves down. So until we get this break of structure to the upside right here, we still need to look at all moves to the upside as possibly corrections to the last move down. So definitely be a little bit cautious with the longs. I mean, it really doesn't even have to make a proper ABC like this. It could easily just keep on drifting down. The trend is down, and the trend is your friend. So don't forget to join my free Discord group, which is linked over here in the corner. And as always, thank you and happy trading.